everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Emerald Magnolia and I'm gonna make The Sims 4 how I want it to be. Now, I have seen a few other people do this on YouTube and I decided to join in because The Sims 4 is very bland when you truly think about the lore. I've only ever played the other Sims games a couple of times in my life, so I may not know everything there is to know about the lore going on, and I may not get every townie on the list of the other games. But what I do know is that I want to take whatever townies I can from the other Sims games and bring them back into a wild mixture of a save file. I will do my best to explain the lore because I love doing research on this kind of thing. Also, I've linked all of my sources I've used down below. It's mostly just the Sims Wiki, but be sure to check it out. I've started off today with the simple family of the Brokes, which consists of a mother and her two boys. The mother is Brandi Broke, originally known as Brandi Newbie before marriage. She was married to a man named Skip Broke, but he unfortunately died in a pool ladder accident. It wasn't me, I promise. So now she lives in her small home in Pleasant View alone with her two sons, 929 simoleons, and surprise, an unborn baby. It's implied that Brandi got pregnant before the pool ladder accident with her late husband, but when the baby is born, he looks like a replica of Brandi. Additionally, Brandi's memories don't actually line up with how she got pregnant. In her memories, Skip died before she gave birth to her youngest son at the time, and before she finds out she is pregnant with the third. This could be simply a programming error or intentionally done with a self-pregnancy in The Sims 2 with the Tombstone of Life and Death. Unless the code is altered, the baby will always be born a male and with only Brandi's genetics. Pretty interesting. Moving on now to the eldest son, Dustin Broke. Dustin is a teen who seems to have had a decent childhood and grew up happy until his father died. Now, he's doing poorly in school and has joined the criminal career track, seemingly to make some money for the family. But the reason why he acts out is due to the fact that his father passed so late in his life, and all he wants is a sense of security. He wants to be told what to do, so in this time of chaos, he acts out. He is dating a girl by the name of Angela Pleasant, and despite their differences, they get along fairly well. This could be due to the fact that they are childhood friends, as in his memories, they met before Skip's death, which seems to be before he grew into a teen. He looks very much like his father, taking the same blonde hair and a mixture of other facial features that resemble his mother. But the only difference is that Brandi has gray eyes and Skip had green eyes, while Dustin has dark blue eyes. In The Sims 4, Dustin actually comes with the Get Famous expansion pack and is a celebrity. If it wasn't on an alternate timeline, then we could say that Dustin happened to get super lucky, which good for him, honestly. After that, I made the youngest kid in the house at the moment, Beau Broke. Beau is a toddler at this time and he has learned none of his toddler skills, which has severe consequences in The Sims 2. So your job as the player is to get those skills up for Beau, but you have to be on top of it because he only has 2 days left as a toddler before he ages up. He has no memories as he is a toddler and the player needs to help make them, and is very nerve-wracking considering you're taking care of 3 Sims, one of which is pregnant, another is a delinquent teen, and the last one is a toddler. In The Sims 4, this would be considered easy, especially because teens can't join a criminal career while going to high school, and making money is really easy. My experience playing The Sims 2 consists of getting fired on the first day of work from a job my sim really wanted and needed. So you can probably imagine how difficult it must be to make money and make your sim happy and support a family and complete an aspiration and so many other things piled on top of that. It's almost as if they made a life simulator. This family and their home will be posted on the gallery under my ID Emerald Magnolia. Make sure to turn on the Include Custom Content button on my page as I used CC for The Sims. You can also get the same custom content as me on my Pinterest. The link is in the description. As I've said before, this family lives in Pleasant View in a very small home with 929 simoleons to their name. It's a pink trailer-looking home and it only has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. I tried to stick to the layout the house actually had, so I ended up building the shell of the home off camera. I used the seasons windows to add a little bit more of something to the outside of the home too, but everything else is pretty much the same. I found the layout on the Sims Wiki, but I made some changes to the furniture arrangement and overall overall color schemes. I wanted to make the house feel like it was just a basic starter home that had been renovated to fit at least 3 family members. So going along with that, I used the broken down city living counters, stove, and fridge for the kitchen, and the basic fold-up chairs and patio table for the dining area. Further into the house, I made a seating area with 2 chairs, an older TV, and a table in the middle of the chairs. Then we moved to Dustin's room. I gave him a bunk bed and put Beau in with him because the living room area sort of took up the space where Beau used to sleep. Plus, I thought it might be cute for Beau to share a room with his older brother. I gave Dustin a desk with an old computer, and I put lots of clutter around the corners of his room to make it look messier than usual. I also put a couple boxes to make it seem like the family is starting to somewhat pack up, like they're getting ready to be evicted. The bathroom was pretty much the same as the original floor plan. I literally just put a carpet in front of the bathtub to simulate a bath mat. I also put some clutter with a hamper and some clothes thrown on the floor and used the laundry day stuff sink because I liked how it fit in with the rest of the house. Similarly to Dustin and Beau's room, Brandi's room consists of an even bigger amount of clutter, as if she's going through Skip's belongings to see what she can, unfortunately, sell to make some money for the family. I tried to make her room somewhat close to what the room looked like in The Sims 2 by putting some red items in there and keeping a lot of the furniture in the same spots as The Sims 2 house. But other than that, I think I did a pretty good job with modernizing it and making it seem more up to date. It's a very simple house, so I didn't go crazy with a lot of stuff. It's actually more effective to leave a lot of empty space in this house, like Brandi started selling some things, not just in her room, but also around the house. So I didn't put out any plants, and I didn't put too much clutter around the house other than a few things here and there. The clutter is mostly in the bedrooms, which is usually how it is in houses anyway. By the way, I've been doing montages at the end of my videos to show off my builds, so if you stick around to the end of the video, you'll get to see the home in its full glory. Or if you wait a couple of days, a YouTube short will be put out showing the builds montage. Also, I can't not draw attention to the thumbnail because I literally made it look exactly like the Sims 2 picture. I'll put them side by side so you can look at the amazing work I did. But anyway, it's getting to be the end of the video now. I hope you enjoyed my modernization of the Broke household. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video so I know to keep doing these. Also, subscribe and follow my socials so you can stay up to date on my newest videos. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!